something I'd purchased from AliExpress. I like the things that I buy from AliExpress, and I've had friends who've asked me, oh, do you trust the site? And sometimes I've bought things from China, it's not been exactly what I ordered, or the quality's not been great, and I've never really been that disappointed. Like, I've been shopping with AliExpress for 8 years, both in business and as a personal things for the house, or little craft things now that I'm at home with Oren. So this is one of the things that I bought from AliExpress. It was $6.80. That included postage and GST. So here in Australia we have to pay GST. GST is 10%. So that $6.80 included the printed canvas, which you can see here. The blue doesn't come off. You have to embroider over that. So the printed canvas and the frame. The frame is one of those nice plastic frames which has the grooves on the inside, so it holds the fabric nice and tight. It's not like those cheap and cheerful bamboo type frames. It's a nice quality plastic frame. I am very happy with the frame. I think it's one of the biggest bargains I've gotten in a little kit. I'm actually really excited about the frame. And I got the threads. The threads aren't branded, but I think they're all right. They're not fraying, they're not peeling, they're not weak. They haven't split on the ends, they haven't split. And this is 2 threads doubled up, so 4 threads, and it's not breaking. You can't break it. I'll split that so you can see that it's not going to break at 2 threads either, which I think's great. You know, sometimes you get some threads and they're not great quality, and they're old and they're brittle and they break. But as you can see, like, it's going to cut my finger before I break it. But they're good quality threads, I think, for the fact that I paid $6.80 for the little kit. The kit also came with instructions. The instructions are in Mandarin, but there is some English to it as well. You can see there's some English words there and some English words there. I can speak a little Mandarin. I can read a little bit of Mandarin as well, so I actually know what this is all about. But with a little bit of detective work, you don't really need to learn Mandarin to be able to use it. So this little graph says that the outline uses 2 strands, and if you look at the Mandarin, the outline uses 2 strands. 2 strands uses that little symbol there, the little character for 2 strands, and then you can go up into your pattern and you can see, this one's not a good example, but you can see the rest of them like 3 strands. This one here has 4, but it wants you to double them over from 2 strands. So to use 2 strands, double them over to get 4 strands in total. So not the end of the strands as you put them on your hook. I absolutely love this little kit that I got. It was $6.80. There's some picture tutorials, again the Mandarin, but with the photos you really don't need it. I've never really done an embroidery like this before. I've only really done things like a little colonial knot for eyes on applique animals, or little tiny stitches for the accents to quilts and things like that. So I wanted something little that I could do just little times when Oren's having naps and things like that, and this is perfect. I have enjoyed what I've done so far. The kit's just been absolutely wonderful. I've really enjoyed it, and for $6.80 was a bargain. I will link where I got this one from, but I have one that turned up today from a different company, but it's the same brand of pattern, and this one was $4.04, including postage and GST. It didn't come with the hoop, that's why it was a little bit cheaper, and so we'll open it up together so you can see how it all comes. You get your threads. Your threads are folded over, so that's a bit of something you have to do, and then you've got your 3 gold eye needles, and you've got your screen printed canvas. This canvas is quite thick, similar to if you've ever been to like the dollar shop or the Dollar Tree, and you've gotten like printed canvases like that you put your paintings on. It's sort of that kind of thickness. It's quite thick. It's not like calico or your standard cotton drills and things like that. So you've got your printed pattern. This one actually uses the spiderweb rows. So you've got your spiderweb patterns there, you've got your little lazy daisies and your French knot dots and your feather stitches, and I guess so that probably uses a satin stitch or a back stitch down there. But let's have a look at the pattern. This pattern was actually a little bit better because it's got English on it, and you can see that down the bottom, it uses backstitch on the things, but it actually has the English down there. Again, it's got 2 strands. You need to use 2 strands for that one. Up here where you've got your French knots, you need to use 3 stitches for your French knots, and 1 stitch for your French, 1 stitch for your straight. 1 stitch for your straight stitches. This one, yeah, $4.05. Okay, thanks.